Today what we're going to be doing is building a brand new website using Godaddy's Gocentral builder. This is their brand new web builder, or actually it's been out for a little while, but it's the one that's getting advertised all over TV. Build a better website in under an hour, which seems to be a fairly accurate statement if you ask me. With a little bit of know-how and work, building a website in under an hour seems completely reasonable. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're actually going to try to build a website, probably 15-20 minutes, make it pretty quick here. So this video is going to basically walk you through the essential functions of the website builder, show you how the core features work, and from there you'll have to kind of customize yourself, but this will get you a pretty good solid start on the website. So what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and start off. This is the first screen that you will see when you get into the website builder, which it says, what's your site about? This is the first part. Now, this seems self-explanatory, but it's not. So, just to kind of elaborate on what this is, you are going to go ahead and put in your business category here. Now, let's, what's our business going to be? So let's say bakery. I like bakery. Alright, so if we type in the bakery category, you'll see that some other stuff, or some pictures are going to pop up here in the background. Now these are stock photos that it's going to populate your website with. These can be changed at any point, but you want to make sure that you kind of like the pictures in the background and make sure that it pertains to your actual business. That'll get you a good start, good head start, so that you don't have to put as much work into the website. Let's do, just as another example so you can kind of see what I'm saying, let's say you have a massage business. Now there's a lot of categories here. We have massage, and you'll see how these pictures pop up, but maybe you're more sports massage. That's what you do. Well, you'll see when you click sports massage, it's going to bring up more sports related massage photos to populate your website with. If we see a couple of the other ones we have here, massage therapy, we'll go ahead and click that. We're going to get a little bit of different, some heat stones in the background. So try a couple different categories if you don't get the pictures you like right off the bat, just to kind of see if you're getting exactly what you want. So in this case, let's you know what, let's start something fun. Let's do a food truck. I've always wanted to start a food truck. So food truck, boom, we're going to start a food truck website right now. Now you'll see it's populated, or it's got a couple pictures in the background. Those look pretty good to me. I'm probably going to swap those out for my own food pictures, but at least I've got a little bit of a solid start there. So what should we call your site? This is where you're going to want to put in your actual business name. Let's think. What's a good name for my food truck? Let's go with Tacos by Tom. That sounds like a plan. Okay, so what we're going to see right here, after we've entered into the site, we're going to see it's auto-populated a lot of stuff for us already. At the top, we got our Tacos by Tom. If you click on it, this is actually where you can upload a logo. I don't have a logo that I want to upload, but that's where you could do that at. Beyond that, it's auto-populated some nice little pictures in the background here. It says, welcome to Tacos by Tom, bringing great food to a neighborhood near you. And it's got a little Our Schedule button already populated in there. Now this Our Schedule button would be pointed to wherever you want. As we scroll down the site a little bit further about what kind of information it's already populated for us, being that I got a food truck, you're going to want to know, where can you find me? So it's already populated where to find us. So it shows my calendar, what days I'm where and at what time, and the actual address. Very nice. Now, obviously all of this information can be changed, but this is kind of giving you a pre-formatted layout to at least get a start with. Below that, you see it's already auto-populated a menu for me. Now I'll obviously be able to change my menu as well, like I said. So, but it's just kind of getting you the setup there. So as an example, like fully loaded burger, no problem. I can swap that right out for my tacos. And then put in a description about my tacos right here. Beef taco. So basically, by auto-populating a lot of the information that's probably going to be pertaining to your business, it's able to get you a really good head start on designing your site. Now, we can go ahead and dig into some of the more serious features, right down to website design here. So first off, we're probably going to want to change some of the pictures in the background and some of the general info in the site. I suggest by starting off, if you are on one of those pages, you can click done, click this arrow, these little arrow that brings you back a couple times. Keep that arrow there in mind. We're going to be using that a lot. But click that until you get back to the themes pages, site settings page. We're going to start off by first picking our theme, which is going to give us the layout of the site and basically be our main design, our main front, the first thing that people see. Now you got about 8 options here. When we click theme, first thing you're going to see, it may not be Lux like this, but you're going to see this big rectangle with something in there. Arrows on the left and right side. Now you can go ahead and scroll through these different themes here by clicking these arrows. There's 8 options. Now each of these options has more layouts beyond this, which I'm going to show you where it's at. So don't worry too much about something looking perfect right here. Just pick the one that you like best, and then we're going to go ahead and tweak it a little bit more after we find out or figure out the main theme here. So I kind of like the one that we had in the first place, I think, with the Lux. So I'm probably going to stick with that. Now, below this, you see your colors right here, and you'll be able to pick a couple colors. Now, when you go in and click these colors, you can just go ahead and click through them, try it. You can see what colors it's actually changing on the preview of the page live over here. So go ahead and click through, find some colors that you like. I was kind of liking the green, I think. Maybe a red. Maybe red. I like red. And we'll go ahead and maybe pick a couple down here, see if that changes it any. These are different shades of red. When you pick green up here, it's going to give you different shades of green. The red, we'll try a couple reds. I kind of like that red, I guess. Also, you're going to see the fonts right here. Now, as far as our fonts, we got a couple different options. This is going to give the layout for the entire page. You can go ahead and click through a couple of these. I kind of like that follow one. Just try them out. See how it changes the page. See what you think. So we'll click through a couple. How about lobster? Lobster is kind of nice. I think we'll go with the follow one there. All right, and then here is a slider. This helps you change your text size. So you can expand, make all the text bigger on the page or smaller, depending on what you need. I think we'll go with a large size. That seems pretty good. You're gonna click that done button up in the left corner that I clicked once you've chosen all your options for text. Click back once more, and now we're back to themes, pages, and site setting. Now, we have the basic layout of our header, our colors, our text chosen. Next thing that we need to do is get a little bit more into designing this, and I'll show you where those other layouts I was talking about were at. So anywhere in this top headers section, which anything above this green bar here is considered your headers section. So you're going to click just anywhere in here. You can click on the photo, you can click, don't click the text, but anywhere in the photo or this part right here is fine. And this will bring it up on this side. You should see layout, background, and alignment. If we're seeing that, we're in the right place. So we're going to start off by clicking this layout button. This is where it's going to give us a couple different options for our layout. This will help you further get that custom look on the site that you want. So pick the one that you like the best. You can try a couple of them if you're not sure, you want to see it a little bit bigger. Once again, feel free to just click through anything on here. You're going to see that preview live right over there. I'm kind of feeling like maybe I like this one. So I'm going to click done on that and go ahead and roll with that one. Now we're back to the pages where we had layout, background. You can go ahead and try these different backgrounds. You'll see it mostly just changes that header bar there. So depending on what you want. You can try it. I kind of like, I kind of like the black. I think I'm going to kind of go with the black and red. And now there's a couple other settings here. You can use this promo banner in the right circumstance. It just shows get 20% off this month or whatever you put in here. If you have a special sale going on. I don't have any sales going on. My food's full price because it's amazing. So we're going to go ahead and leave that off. Now, cover photo 1 and 2. These are going to change your different photos here. Or maybe you only have one photo up here, just depending. So all photos are going to have roughly this format where you have stock images and my images. If we go ahead and click on stock images, this is going to give us a bunch of photos within Godaddy's library that are free to use. So if you don't have a photo that you can upload, you can go ahead and go through here. I don't have burgers or what looks like mac and cheese, so let's find something with tacos. I'm probably going to get my own tacos in here, but if I don't have one, hey, look, there's tacos right there. So we'll go ahead and throw that taco image in there. That looks fine. Click done. Go ahead and change out the other one here, this cover photo. Get rid of this mac and cheese. More tacos. What other taco picture looks good? I'm kind of liking that one. There we go. Looks like some fresh meat, cilantro, avocado right there. All the bomb taco ingredients that you need. So we'll go ahead and throw that one up there. Click done. Now if you want to upload your own images, you're actually just going to click that My Images button instead of the stock images. My Images. Click Add. It'll bring you to your images page, and then you can select one from your computer to actually upload. Now one other thing, below every image it's going to say describe this image. Alt text helps SEO and screen readers. So you want to give just a little description about what your image is. Basically, when Google comes to browse your website, Google, being a robot, cannot decipher what is actually in an image unless you give it some sort of description that Google knows what it is. So if you want to help with your Google rankings, make sure you fill these out and explain what your image is. In this case, mine, well, we're actually describing this image. So meat tacos. Sure, that's what it is. Meat for tacos. Alright, we'll go ahead and click done now that we have that into place. Alright, now that's the basic settings of the site there as far as the header and the layout. Now anything within this site that you want to edit, really simple. So let's say welcome to Tacos by Tom. I don't want it to say that. We can actually click on that. On the right hand side it's going to pop up right here, and we can change anything right there. So let's say I just want it to say Tacos by Tom, and take it back. As I'm looking at that live preview, I like welcome to Tacos by Tom actually. So we'll just leave that alone. But basically, when you click on it, it pops up on this side for you to edit. Click on it, pops up right there for you to edit. Best tacos, period. That's not a lofty claim at all. Anybody would find that believable. No problem. So that's how we pretty much edit things. Just click edit. Now beyond that, getting your content into the site, sometimes it's going to populate sections that you don't want, or sometimes it's going to populate not enough sections and you need a little bit more. So let's say, you know what, I don't really want this where to find us here. I prefer to not have a calendar that I have to edit on my website. Maybe I just refer my customers to Twitter. No problem. So what we want to do, if we want to get rid of that, we're just going to click anywhere in that section, this white background, and it's going to pop up on this right hand side. You'll see down at the bottom we'll have a red delete section button there. So if we want to get rid of something on the site that we don't like, don't want to see it there, go ahead and click the delete section button. Now you also may want to move it to another page. So maybe we don't like contact us on the front page. You're also going to want to delete that if you're going to plan on moving it to a page other than the front of the website. Now, in addition, let's say we need more info on the front of the website. I'm happy with the menu, I like it, we're all in place there, the contact us is good, but maybe I want a little bit more information. Maybe on the front page I want to show a little photo gallery about the food that I make, so you can flip through and see a couple of our dishes. Well, now I got to decide where I want that at. Now, it's really easy to add a section and put in more content. You just click one of these plus buttons here to find a section, and will pop, when you click it, pops up with a list of different sections on this side. Now, we're probably going to go with a photo gallery to get our list, or to get a bunch of pictures of our tacos in there, but you're going to want to go through these, kind of look, see what fits your specific situation. When you actually click on it, it'll give you a nice little preview of what that does. If that doesn't seem to fit what you're looking for, go ahead and click that back arrow and try again. Maybe you'll scroll down to content and find, okay, yeah, there's photos with some more descriptions on there. That's a little bit more of what I wanted. Photo gallery might fit. Maybe there's something else in here. So just click through and just try a couple of these. Now, depending on where exactly you want that section added, in addition, let's say I decided I want to add my photo gallery of the tacos a little bit below the menu instead. You'll notice there's green buttons all throughout each page. So if you want it above the menu, you're going to click this one here. If I want it below the menu, I'm going to click this one here. If I want it below the contact us, I'm going to click this one here. Right now, I want it right there. So I'm going to go ahead, hit the photo gallery, and then we'll just pick a nice little gallery like that with a couple of sliding images. Ooh, shows my food. Nice and big. Very nice. We'll go ahead and drop in a few more pictures. That's a duplicate. I can go ahead and get rid of that from the gallery. Let's see. My images. Well, actually, for the sake of this, I don't want to upload any more images, but I could put more in there. But you can kind of see the idea. There's two right there. Boom. Done. Got my little gallery of images in there. Now, the other important thing, that's the basics of editing the site content. I think that pretty well covers it. But in addition to adding content, adding sections, that sort of thing, we're going to need to know how to design a new page. And also, a lot of people are going to want to create a navigation bar along the top here. Now, if we want to add on a page, we can go ahead and get back to where we're themes, pages, site settings. Click the pages button. We're going to click the green add button. Now, anytime we create a new page, it's going to automatically add it to a navigation bar at the top here, which you'll see when I do that in just a minute what it does. So let's say about the chef. I want to create a little section about me, a little page about me, so you can learn about me and how I started out in the taco business. So that's my page title. I'm going to make sure it says selected new page up here. I'll explain these other two in just a minute here. But we'll go ahead and click create page. And you'll see right now, all of a sudden it's switched. It says Tacos by Tom, home, about the chef, and we're on a new blank page there. Now this blank page add section is just the same as those green buttons, the little green bubbles that gave us the plus sign before. It's just going to show multiple sections. So we'll go ahead and click content. And how about what I want for a section about me. About. I kind of like that one. A couple of photos. I'll modify it to the way that I want. So I'll put a picture, I can put a picture about me. I don't have one right now, but I'll just swap that out. Just click on the title there, about the chef. Edit it in the right hand side. I don't believe, let's say, and then the other thing here, within these categories, sometimes you end up with more than you need. So let's say I don't actually need 3 photos, 3 columns, that kind of thing. You know what? I just need one to talk about myself. I don't want all this other stuff getting in the way of talking about me, because I'm important. So you'll just click somewhere in here to edit the text, and you'll see a button over here that says delete group this time, which is different from when we click. Just take note, when you click anywhere in the section, you'll get delete section. Don't do that, it will delete everything. Instead, you want it to say delete group when you click the text over here. We'll click delete group, boom, now we have 2. Again, delete group, boom, now I only have 1. I can drop my photo in here if I had one of myself. Let's see, man picture. Hey, that's me. Not really, but just for the sake of getting the site done. And we can go ahead and move this around. By the way, your photos, if you need to recenter them, you can move over there. You can also zoom in, zoom out. I'm just a nose. Nope, that's me. Okay, so Tom. Your #1 taco chef in the world. I make the best tacos. Okay, so there's about the chef now. Alright, now finally, that's how we create a new page, throw a little bit of content on there. Now you'll notice when you click between the navigation bar, it'll bring you between the pages. So right now we have home. Cool, I'm back on home. We click about the chef, I'm back on about the chef so that I can see that there. So we're going to go back to home for now. Now it should bring you, it should show all the categories here. By the way, when you're designing a page and you click on it, it'll immediately show you the different sections you have on the page. So if you've designed everything, you can see these sections right here when you click home. And let's say you're like, you know what, I changed my mind. I want that photo gallery above the menu. Just drag, drop up here. Boom. Now, photo gallery is above the menu. Alright. One last little bit here, and we're pretty much done. We're going to go back to themes, pages, site settings. You'll see this pages button again. And I told you I'd explain this green ad. There's also link to external website and drop down menu. So link to external website, basically what this is, let's say you wanted to add a link to somewhere else. It's not on your site. You're not going to create the page itself. Just for the sake of this, no one would ever do this, I don't think, but let's just say Google. I want to create a link so that people can easily get to Google from my page. So you're going to give a link title. This is how it will appear in your navigation bar. And then we're going to go ahead and type in the link, which is going to be http:// google.com. Now you can use this to link to anything that you want. Hit create link. Cool. Now I have a nice little Google pop-up right there. Ding. Alright. And then the other button here, and this is going to be the really important button, or the more important button. By the way, if you want to get rid of any pages from that you've created, so like I've created that Google link page, I don't want it there anymore, click these 3 little dots, delete link. Or if it's a page, click the 3 little dots, delete page. Now let's go ahead and click the add button one more time in this pages section. And we'll see new page, link to external website, drop down menu. Drop down menu is probably just what you're thinking. It adds a drop down menu to the navigation bar so that you can put multiple pages underneath it. So let's see, if I was a food truck, what would I need a drop down menu for? Let's say need a drop down menu to talk about all the different tacos. Create menu. Alright. Now, within this section, I want to create multiple pages to show all my different types of tacos so that you can drop it down. So now, once we've created that, it's going to bring us back to that pages section. Just for the sake of this, you can see when we click pages, now it's there. So we have all the different tacos and about the chef. So all the different tacos, if we want multiple menus to, or multiple items, pages to appear under that, we're going to click the three little dots next to our all the different tacos drop down and click add page underneath there. Now when we put a page here, beef tacos, so we have beef tacos, we have chicken tacos, we have all kinds of tacos. We'll click create page. Now this is going to create a new page. I'm just going to drop in a quick little something or other there for the sake of this. And I don't need all these images of you in there. I just need one. Nope. Never mind. We'll just throw in a content section. That's fine. So now we've created a quick page here. So now you'll see, since I created that, underneath that menu, beef tacos appears right there. So about the chef, and then if I want all my stuff to appear in a drop down, I can create beef tacos, chicken tacos using the pages underneath that drop down I've created. Now this is the very last thing I'm gonna show you underneath pages. Let's say you've decided, you know what, I want to move multiple things under that menu. Like if I put about the chef, I can just grab it from the pages here and move it in and out from underneath that menu. So now about the chef appears underneath my tacos menu. You know what, I want beef tacos on the front page. You can move it out from underneath that menu. So that's just how you move things in and out of the drop down menu. So let's take a look back at what we've done so far. We're just about 28 minutes in. And let me just rearrange our menu here. So 28 minutes in. Let's look back at what we've created and see how we feel about it. Right now, we've got Welcome to Tacos by Tom. I've got my whole home page created. Pretty good. Maybe need to edit my content a little bit, but the basic layout is here. So now I go in, add my tacos. I've got my contact form already there. I've created a page about myself. I've created another page showing off some of my tacos. So as you can see, in just 28 minutes, we've gotten pretty far into building a website. With a little bit of work where I gotta insert my text, I firmly believe that building a website in under an hour seems completely reasonable. So that's the basis of how this works. Hopefully that helps everybody out a little bit. And you can see, actually this is just on a temporary domain for me right now. But let's go ahead and publish this. And we're just going to stick with that. Save and publish. Alrighty. Oh, one more thing. We've actually published it. By the way, when you click preview, it'll show you how your site looks on a mobile device, which is really nice. This Gocentral site is automatically optimized for mobile. You can click through here and get an idea of how it's going to look on somebody's cell phone. That's just an absolutely fantastic feature. So last but not least, our site is published on the temporary domain. Let's see how the actual site looks. That's how it looks on a desktop computer right now for anybody going to it outside the website builder. Look at that. That looks fantastic in just 28 minutes. Can't go wrong there. Alrighty, well, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and best of luck on building your new website. I hope you're a success.